If as governor, he must have taken his decision based on his own political views and calculations and everything. But as for, we're not in a military time when you capture people. You're a leader. You tend to do the right things for them to follow you. So I don't think anybody's capturing anywhere. The government needs to do more if they want the people to support them.
Okay. I think there's a plan by Sowere to organize a free Nnamdi Kanu protest this week. I don't know if you are in tune with that arrangement.
Well, let me tell you, I've always been consistent on Nnamdi Kanu's flight. There was no need for the arrest in the first place. And I've always said that for me, and discuss with anybody who, I said it clearly, and I meant there. And I thank those who actually trying to do with what I'm saying for a long time. Go and check what I've said 2020, 2022, even 2024. I've said, and now that he has gone, because he's been to court, the rules should be followed. Not just for Nnamdi Kanu, for all agitators across the nation. Let's dialogue with them. There's nothing wrong with anybody agitating or saying, let's dialogue with them. And whatever we do with them, let's follow the rules. So I thank the organizers and I thank those who are involved. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the results of the outcome of the 2023 election, they remain in public domain as debates up to today. Obviously because of the role of INEC and other political factors. Today we have a new INEC chairman in place, and we are working towards a new general election. What are your expectations for this new leadership of INEC regarding conduct, outcome of the process?
Very simple. He's a Nigerian. We want a new Nigeria where elections will be free, fair, and credible. And are people who have the competence, the capacity, the compassion, the character and commitment to lead the nations are elected. It's for good of everybody. None of us is going to be here forever. And none of us is going to be in our position forever. So whatever position we find ourselves is to do the right thing. So I wish him well. When it's confirmed, I will congratulate him and tell him to know that one day he's going to leave that post. Let it ensure that he keeps his reputation.
Well, a lot of your followers, especially among the obedient movement, are quite worried about your presence in the ADC because many people actually perceive that it will seem Atiku has a strong hold on that coalition and they fear he will not get it.
Let me tell you, first is that Atiku is a very dear elder brother and leader that I have a lot of respect for. I'm a member of Labour Party and I belong to the coalition forming ADC for presidential election in 2027. And I can tell you, other parties are going to join, other people are going to be part of it. Other people are going to be part of it.
So does it feel that they are meeting with, because there are people that are going to move to PDP. Are you still telling about that, go to PDP again?
All of us are going to come together as a people. That's my belief. That for us to do the right thing for the country, all well-meaning people now have to come together to rescue the country.
Are you assuring Nigerians that you'll be on the ballot for 2027?
I'm contesting, and I'm sure I will be. And people who have looked at it, they have to look at who is competent, who have the capacity, who have everything. And I think I'm qualified. and I have the capacity to do the job. And I'm saying it over and over again that in 4 years, I can change the trajectory of Nigerian to a positive one.
ADC said that the meeting you had the other day that you agreed, all of you agreed that this was agreed to support the person. Are you part of the agreements?
I want to go back to his question before because he asked the question. It's not as if I didn't want to answer your question. It is the fact that I need to have more information with that question, because I didn't know. For me, when people talk about issue of leadership of parties, that's not my problem. My problem is that are we talking about what concerns the poor people? The same thing is what you're talking about. For me, my brother, it's not about primary. It's about who is offering a better future for our children. We've talked too much politics in this country, including all of you. I'm sure you are not happy in the environment you're living in. You're not happy in the environment your children are living in. Why don't we talk more about what is happening? Just like I told Dele, they've just said 1.9 million people are living in poverty. Why is it not preoccupation of our talks? Why is what we are talking now preoccupation of our talks when there are people are dying in poverty? I was in the villages in Anambra State yesterday, going around, I could see poverty all over the place. We just inspected a school in our capital. There's no chair. Teachers don't have anything. They have no toilet. We are talking about party chairman, primary, this, that. That's what I want to change the trajectory. I want the new Nigeria to be talking about what will benefit our people. Thank you.
Anytime you hear P2B talking, not just talking for himself, but always interested in the people. Like I always say, P2B has what it takes to live his life, his full life, without without anything. He has it. He has made popularity. He has the money. He has the fun to live anywhere he wants in the world. But you see, he's a man that is interested in not just raising the people from poverty, but ensuring that the state of the nations, the country where him is coming from, is well and is doing well. Well, I love to hear him, on interviews. He's a man that is never scared of, being interviewed anywhere, anytime, amidst of other competitors, other aspirants. Him is the most interviewed. Him is the most talk on the screen. You can go and verify this, and you intend to, always give an answer to questions. And of course, we can't hide the fact that a lot of persons are always out, want to hear him, not just because they love him, but because they want to see if there's a fault in what he's saying. People are always out there to pick fault. And then you wonder why some of all these other guys are not coming on the screen. They don't entertain interviews. They rarely give attention to interview. And of course, even when they do, it doesn't take more than 1 minute. Just ask one question and they will say that is all for now. How many times have you seen President Tinubu granting interviews? How many times have you seen other persons like Atiku Abubakar granting interviews, frequently as more often as Peter Obi, and not just interrogations. You can listen to the interview, the questions that he was being asked here. It's more like an interrogation from every aspect of his life. People were asking him questions. And now coming back to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, he has always maintained this thing that arresting Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was never an option. It's a call for dialogue. And it's just that, just like the Nigerians have always feel that some part of the nations are being marginalized. And that is why they were able to just do that, just to show supremacy. Overbearing, authority, being authoritative over, and which is really, really not necessary. And that has, that has been the agitation of the people in the recent time. Some states, some part of the nations are being marginalized. Arresting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was never an option. It's what they would have actually sit on a round table to have a discussions and then decide, okay, do this, okay, we do that, okay, let's give it, okay, let's give us this, okay, let's do this, and then everybody will be fine. But then they allowed it to escalate. Most of the times, handling issues is not by violence. Thank you very much.